Hello everyone and welcome to today's update. Another wedge now on the SPX. So while the one for the NDX is working, let's have a look at the SPX. As you can see, we're living on the wedge. So let's have a look on what is going on so we know exactly what to look for. Please remember the rules. Please remember our reliability and accuracy, please. Nobody gets it right all the time. It's impossible. Please have realistic expectations. If you don't, you'll set yourself up for failure, and that's not how we want to go about it in life. Here are all the ways you can enrich yourself and get help from me. If you don't use it, you lose it, so to say. So let's go straight to the charts. All right, so here's the NDX, and as you can see, we had the breakout. It had to hold. It held by the skin of its teeth, but holding is holding. Yesterday it broke out. That was the trade trigger, loud and clear. I said we have the trade triggers. We're above 12,300. We're above the 50-day. We have the breakout. It held, and here you go, another 1.5%. My ETF trading alert system triggered yesterday, coincidentally. I don't care when it triggers or how it triggers. When it triggers, it triggers. It was not based on the 12,300 level. It just follows the trend, and we're already up 4.5%. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is no brainer. 1, 2, 3 trading. A 3-year-old can do it, and if you can't, I'm sorry. This is as easy as it gets. No guarantees. Stops are in place. We lose, we go to the next trade. But so far, so good. This looks like a winner. And I think we're on our way to 12,900. That's the symmetry target. Maybe a pitch stop at about 12,600. We'll see. Semi-conductors, nothing new here as well. We've reached the ideal 3 target zone. And we've reached the symmetry breakout 2862, and we got 2874 so far. I like it. I see no reason to change my tune. 1A for 2B, 3C. So A, B, C versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 5 up yet, so we'll have to wait and see how this is going to develop. But we have our parameters on the chart. We know where things should bottom. We need to bottom in this target zone. We need to rally to this target zone to get 5 up. If we then have 5 up, I have much clearer indication that we will get a pullback, which will be an absolute buying opportunity for the next swing trade. Very simple. S&P 500, here is our next wedge. All right, just like the NASDAQ100, this one has finally completed its wedge as well. I know we had a little bit of an overshoot here to the downside in June, which we didn't have for the NDX. So one say, well, it's not as sloppy, but this is quite typical for a wedge to do. It will break down and then quickly reverse, and it reversed back inside. So now we're looking here for this upside target. Okay, similar to the NASDAQ. It's not going to be a straight shot, but please remember what we had in January, February, March, and how that resolved itself versus what we have now since essentially March till July. So this is a much larger pattern, so it will take much longer as well to complete the upside target zone. So I see no reason to change my tune. I've had this chart several times up, and now it has completed. We have the trigger, we have the breakout. Okay, so I'm going to look for this target zone. See no reason to change my tune unless we start breaking down. What's the breakdown levels? Of course, last week's and this week's lows. Here's the Dow Jones also moving along nicely back above the 50-day, but remember, still below the 200 and the cloud. So this is still a uncertain trade. Any long trades should be accommodated by position size and tight stops to make sure you protect those. Okay, protect those profits. This is the IWM. It's the monthly chart. Just wanted to show you that we had a very deep potential wave 4. We did go below the bullish cutoff, which means that this super cycle 3 top is now much more likely. It's not confirmed yet, but I just wanted to point it out. We have no overlap yet with wave 1 here, but it's gotten very close. This is definitely way deeper than I would have liked to see, ideally. So we have to keep it on close watch. It is still possible, but again, the odds have increased tremendously that it has already put in a super cycle 3. So that's really all I have for today. Just very short, sweet, and simple for you guys. So you know what to look for, you know what to expect, and I'll talk to you again on Friday. Take care. Bye.